Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel I am going to be concluding my Criterion Collection series, and of course it won't be the last time where I'll be picking up a Criterion title or adding to the collection. It just means of this series, guys, it is come to a close. However, I really have enjoyed doing this Criterion Collection series. Absolutely. Let's see if I can just tilt that camera a bit slightly, guys. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bit better. So we're gonna go straight off the bat, and I've got I've got I think more titles than part 4. So the first one we're gonna go straight off the bat is On the Waterfront, which is take me down to the waterfront, get out and out of the rain, take me down to the waterfront. If you didn't know that, guys, that was Simple Minds, and again I probably butchered the lyrics there, but this is a cracking film. I absolutely loved this. It was recommended to me by my mum and dad a couple of years ago. Thought it was excellent, great film. I got this for a good price, yeah, just less than £15 as well, pre-owned, which I was pretty happy about, actually. Yeah, so really good to get this. And it absolutely swept at the Oscars. This one, I think it won about 8 Oscars. Yeah. So yeah, and yeah, double disc as well. Very nice. Quite a similar sort of a symbol to the Vertigo poster with Jimmy Stewart, of course. So yeah, really got to get that one. That's On the Waterfront. Brilliant film. Marlon Brando's in it, and then you've got who else I think is really good in it? Carl Malden and Pat Henning. The music's from Leonard Bernstein. Great film, love it. On the Waterfront. This film, not so a great film in my opinion. Jabberwocky, £10, which I was happy to pay, and I'm going to keep it, but I thought this was, yeah, pretty dull. I thought it started off really well, guys, with this, like, dragon beast at the start. And I thought it was going to play a big part throughout the film, but it wasn't. It was a completely different contrast, a complete different story. And I was quite bored shitless, guys. I really didn't like it all that much. But it wasn't a bad film. I think you have got Brian Glover that makes an appearance in this, I think. Warren Mitchell, yeah. And Terry Gilliam directs it. It's okay. It's not a bad film. Don't hate it, but just pretty middle of the road. I really didn't, wasn't for me, this one, unfortunately. Some good special effects and stuff, guys, but on the whole, the movie was pretty subpar. It wasn't all to write home about, to be honest. Yeah, so, definitely, that's probably a one-off watch for me. That's pretty cool, though, that they've got, like, some, I think it's, like, some verse or something just there. Yeah, so, that's, Jabberwocky. And I've heard the remake of this is, and again, I got this for a tenner as well. I've heard the remake of this is much better, to this film. I wasn't a massive fan of the original, though, mind you, guys, The Blob. It was fine. It was okay, but I wasn't huge on it, if you know what, what I'm saying there. It's just, yeah, it was fine. It was bang average, middle of the road sort of thing. I think this is pretty cool. The got it for tenner, so I'm not going to complain at that. It's like a pamphlet thing there. So yeah, that was a really good. Well, no, not really. It was a really good deal, but the film itself, yeah, I thought it was. I just, it was not very good in my personal opinion. But I want to check out the remake at some point. And this was far better, guys. Shock Corridor. I loved this. Yeah, I think it's set it like like a hospital, and yeah, there's like this. I think there's this story that one of the patients has got a bit of a backstory of experience with this murder or something. Yeah, it's a very good film indeed. This was kind of fantastic. Think that film would make a good double bill with what is the other one I've got in my collection? Is it Diabolic or something? And yeah, thought there was some really good acting in there as well. So yeah. Yeah. Now Shock Corridor. This film I wasn't a huge fan of, guys. I don't really remember it all being that great in my personal opinion. Failsafe from Sidney Lumet, who's still a great director, though, a really good director. But this film, yeah, wasn't really for me personally. I was a little bit bored with this one. It was fine. Just yeah. It was just okay for me, this one. But you have got yep, so that in there as well, and that was in a 2 for 30. God, wish Criterion did something like that again. Be great. And yeah, so that is Failsafe. And this film I've not actually seen yet. What was it called, guys? With what's the actress's name? Sandra Hüller. I watched the film Anatomy of a Fall early in the year, and I thought it was fantastic. Apparently, I think anyway, it's similar thing to that, Anatomy of a Murder. So if it's anything near to that, guys, I'm really looking forward to checking this out at some point. I mean, it's meant to be, yeah, it's quite explicit with the what's goes on and stuff, but it's yeah, I meant to no, I think I'm definitely need to check this one out at some point. And it's got Jimmy Stewart in it, so what am I playing at? Need to get this watched at some point. And I think I got this for about, I think it was about £12 or something. I got this from CX about 3 years ago. Just a couple of photos, guys. Yeah. So yeah, some images there. So I'm looking forward to watching that one at some point. Yeah, Anatomy of a Murder. And I was literally talking to Warren about this, a video call very, very recently. We had such a great video call as well, talking hours about film and life in general and stuff. And it was really such a great like video call discussion. And Warren is a big fan of this director, Ingmar Bergman. I'm trying to pronounce that name correctly there. And yeah, Warren is a big fan of that director's films. And I've only seen The Seventh Seal, and I've seen this as well with the hideous stickers on there. Really not a fan of that. Let's see if I can take them off. I think I can actually. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, that came off quite well there. That's what she said. And yeah, remember this one being quite different, quite unique or something. Yeah, I was saying, it's a director I need to explore more into. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm not talking a great deal about these films so far. Just I've got loads to like showcase here today, and just yeah, like but saying that, one day there might be one of I'd happily go through one of these films in the Criterion Collection. I may do a separate review. I'm definitely doing that for Tarkowski's Stalker, which is my favourite film of all time. But yeah, might do that for another film at some point. And oh my God, what a film. Punch Drunk Love, fantastic film. Is it I think it's my third favourite Adam Sandler film after Uncut Gems, Reign Over Me, and I think I would go, this is my third favourite Adam Sandler film. Yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson, what a guy, what a man. And speaking of which, guys, by the time this video's gone up, I'll either be going to see or have seen Magnolia in 35mm. Have I got the ticket here? Yeah, just here. So yeah, I'm going to be seeing that Sunday, tomorrow. As I'm recording this video on a Saturday. So yeah, Punch Drunk Love, great movie. I absolutely love this one. So anxiety inducing, this film at times as well. You really, really feel sorry for this main character played by Adam Sandler, because Adam Sandler's played a couple of roles, you know, like in a couple of films where, well, no, he's played a lot more than that, obviously, but a couple of roles where he plays the lead character, and then because he's played a lot of lead characters, but a couple of lead roles, you feel really sorry for his character and what he's going through, because it's a bit like the film, what is it, guys? Anger Management. Again, some people just really, just rub things up the wrong way for him and that, and yeah, so, yeah, that is, do you know what? I've not seen that in such a long while, guys. I probably should give that one a rewatch at some point. In fact, you know, as I always say, it's probably about time to get that disc back in the player, I say. So that's Punch Drunk Love. And I was really disappointed in this film because there wasn't one whale in there. There was not one whale. There wasn't even like a squid in there as well. The squid and the whale. And I'm only joking, guys. I really did like this film. I thought it was very good. I really liked this one. Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg, Jeff Daniels. Yeah, good film. I enjoyed this one. I liked the whole side plot with Jesse Eisenberg. He's like this musician, and he pretends that he is the one that wrote was it Uncomfortably Numb by Pink Floyd? I love that whole side plot in this film. Yeah, yeah, it's about just under 80-minute long if you were to not include credits, but it's really, really good. Same director of Marriage Story, which is a film I need to get in my Criterion Collection. I love these sort of films. So yeah, just show some images there, guys, for you. Yeah. Remember seeing that on like the DVD cover or something, yeah. Yeah, this felt a bit like an early Wes Anderson film of sorts. Yeah, really good, this one. Or was there actually a squid and whale? Am I making... Oh, I'm probably being a prat, guys. No, I think, well, for most of the film there wasn't. But I think, actually, come to think of it, was there in one scene? I'm probably making a prat of myself there, guys. But come to think of it, no, I think there was... No, I think there was a scene where that happened. But for most of the film, there wasn't, nah. So I've kind of just blowed on my own trumpet there, I think. So that's the squid and the whale. And then Love Jones, fantastic little film this. Yeah, really good film this. Yeah, it's set in Chicago, this one. I remember this being really good. I love the whole relationship story to this between these two characters. And, you know, there's a, you know, like a segment in the film where they'll spend time apart and stuff. And yeah, it's about how they're coping with, you know, like they got on that break as well. Yeah, it's, oh, the music, the soundtrack is beautiful from what I remember. Yeah, lovely, lovely little film, this. Beautiful movie. I remember this one being really good. One scene, I think, where he's trying to find like a cassette tape or something, or a CD, and I think it's this guy, does he work at the record shop or something, or she does, and yeah, and then it kind of, their relationship just blossoms from there. It's, oh, beautiful film. I'd happily watch that again. That's Love Jones. And then we have amazing film, Secrets and Lies. I went into this film completely blind and I thought it was fantastic, guys. Love this film. Brilliant, brilliant movie. Again, there's so much, like a lot of Mike Leigh films, there's so much tension built up with between these characters. The acting in this film, oh, holy shit, guys. The acting in this is fantastic. It is phenomenal. And you've got the two main leads in there, Brenda Blethyn and what you call the other actress, guys. I'm not trying to, hopefully I don't sound ignorant here. Marianne Jean Baptiste, I think it is. Apologies about butchering that name, guys. But she was incredible in this film. She's also been in Broadchurch, the second season of Broadchurch, which I didn't mind. And I thought it was incredible there. Even for the acting alone, man. You know, it's really, really good. And Timothy Spall, loved his character in there. It's superb. It's incredible. So far, my favourite Mike Leigh film as well. I just love British cinema, man. I really do. And I think there's a couple more Mike Leigh films either on the Criterion or is it the BFI label? Because he's got a fair few of these films on the BFI label. I think there's a couple of those that I still haven't picked up. And there's a couple of which on the Film 4 label as well, but that is tremendous. Love it. Secrets and Lies. And yeah, great film this. And a massive shout out to Jackson at Horsetooth Cinema, because this is one of Jackson's favourite films of all time. And Nige Rock God is a big fan of this film as well. And I thought it was really good as well. Blowout by Brian De Palma. And it's John Travolta, excellent film, very Hitchcockian at times. It's got a noir feel about it. It's, oh yeah, it's just had a, I think 4K reissue, hasn't it, from Criterion, so indeed, so yeah, really good film this, guys. If you like sort of Rear Window and that, it's definitely worth the watch. Yeah, I think this film's quite underrated. It was also one on the Arrow label as well originally, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really glad they actually Criterion decided to pick up on this, because you know, like it's one of these where I think the, you know, like the the Arrow edition was long out of print and stuff. Just in case. So that's, yeah, Blowout, really good film. I'm just gonna have a swig of my tea, to quote Roy. How many more titles we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. And yeah, I'm not going to take it. Do you know what? I got this in the 2 for £25 offer again. Oh, I missed that about Criterion sales, man. What is going on? And then there's Taste of Cherry, which, yeah, this was really good for the most part, but the last 10 minutes was a bit far-fetched for me, in my personal opinion, but there was a lot to appreciate about this. With it, it's like a taxi driver as someone, isn't it? Is it a taxi driver? And yeah, there's and it's like a crime case or something. Yeah, it's like a pamphlet as well, sort of thing. Nice colour there, and then this as well. So yeah, Taste of Cherry, pretty good film, but not in a hurry to revisit that one. And then we have Female Trouble, which it's the only John Waters film I've seen. There is a couple of John Waters films I do want to check out. Is the film Serial Mom, the original Hairspray, and I think there's another one. But there's a couple of films from him I don't have any interest in watching. And I think for me personally, guys, absolute all the more power to everyone who likes this style of humour. That's absolutely fantastic, guys. But this just wasn't really my thing. It wasn't my humour, unfortunately. That's Female Trouble, which, yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of this one. And, yeah, and I have no intention of watching Pink Flamingos. Absolutely not. That's the... Yeah, no, I didn't think it was awful, guys, but it just wasn't my thing, unfortunately. So yeah, that's Female Trouble. And then we have a film which I thought was pretty good, actually. Dustin Hoffman, who directed this one again. Sidney Pollack. And then that's Tootsie with Dustin Hoffman. Good film. I enjoyed this one. Very good film. You know, like about an actor, I think, who loses his job, and then Dustin Hoffman's character, I think, dresses as a woman, audition for a film. Yeah, and I thought it was really good. Very good film, actually. Is it like, oh yeah. Can remember the music being pretty decent as well. And yeah, so definitely, yeah, it's really good though. I enjoyed this one. I don't know if I'm in a hurry to rewatch it, but I thought it was pretty good, and the acting was brilliant. I think this they think this one won an Oscar, didn't it? So yeah, that's Tootsie. This film, oh my God, I did not like this film. Shampoo. Oh God, this was, in my personal opinion, guys, I thought this was pants. I did not like this film. I didn't care for any of the characters, I don't think anyway. I thought it was a pretty rubbish ending from what I remember. And yeah, I just thought the story was a bit weak. Nah, it wasn't for me. Hal Ashby, I love the film being there. So at least Hal Ashby would bring out a much better film, in my opinion, 4 years after this. But yeah, I was so disappointed with this, guys. Really wasn't a fan. No, it wasn't for me. But hey, guys, if anyone does like or love this, brilliant. Power to you guys. Really happy you love this film, but it wasn't for me, unfortunately. I just, I don't know. I think it could have been mainly the story and the main characters. Like, a lot of the characters just didn't work for me. There was some good acting in there, but yeah, it just kind of, was a bit uninspiring for me, unfortunately, this one. I just, Lee Grant's in there, and then you've got Goldie Hawn, who's good, Julie Christie, Warren Beatty, so it's got a good cast, but yeah, the film, I think this sort of film, like this sort of story, I think the likes of, it has a similar vein to one of Paul Thomas Anderson or Cameron Crowe's sort of films, and I think they would just do that story a lot better, in my opinion. But that's Shampoo. Wasn't for me, that one. But this film I really liked. This was good, from Albert Brooks, and starring Albert Brooks in it. Yeah. Lost in America. Yeah, I really liked this one. Where is it when they lose all their money in the film, and then they go on like a road trip or something? And yeah, I really enjoyed this one, actually. You know what? I definitely would watch this one again. Albert Brooks, plays it's like kind of a sarcastic and real grumpy character, but it's kind of the point as well with what he's going through as well in this film. But yeah, he does such a good job in it. Really good film, this one. I would watch this one again. And it's like yep. So, that's Lost in America, which was really good. I need to get the other film, what do you call it? Defending Your Life, with Albert Brooks and Meryl Streep. I need to get that one at some point. And just going to have another swig of my tea. This was great. I got this in a 2 for $25 as well. Beats of No Nation, which was excellent. Really good film, this one. But yeah, that young soldier and that, it's one I need to go back and refresh my memory about this film, but I remember it being really good. This is like another Netflix original film, I believe. Yeah, so I need to and Idris Elba's in there, remember that. So yeah, I need to go back and revisit that one at some point. That's Beasts of No Nation. And then film I haven't seen yet. There are 2 films, and I think one's a documentary, and and one's a film. I can't remember now, but it's yeah, I got it for £14, and for 2 films, can't really grumble at that. So La Jetty and Sans Solil Leo. Yeah, so I need to I'll definitely would give this one a watch at some point. And oh yeah, got a nice booklet as well. So yeah, guys, got a booklet there. And it was really good, £14 in a sale. Some images. Yeah, I've not seen both of either of these films as of yet. Yeah, so I'll have to I'll have to give that one a watch at some point. I'll finish some more yeah, some more images there as well. So that's La Jetty. And yeah, we're winning. And then there's My Brilliant Career, which this was £8. I need to give this another watch because I was super tired when I watched this, guys. I got it for £8, which is brilliant for Criterion. But I remember it going good. It was setting, was it Australia, this one, I think it was. Judy Davis is in there and Sam Neill. And yeah, it's about like a lady and she's, is it like a writer or something? Yeah, and there's like a relationship as well. Like, yeah, I don't remember all too, but I think it was just, I was very tired, not because of the film. I liked to watch the film, what memory serves, but I think I decided to watch it at the wrong time and stuff, so. But still good from what I remember. And there was a really good cast to it as well. I don't know if this is based off a true story, I think, or based on like about a novel, I think, sorry guys, about an author. I'm not sure it's like a biopic. I definitely need to put that in like I need to start, comprehending that a pile of films where I need to go and like revisit these films, or films I'm yet to like sit down and watch. Definitely. And second to last one now. Wow, can't believe it, guys. Just looking in case if there's any I've missed out, but I don't think there is. I think we're near there now. I think that's pretty much all the Criterions I've shown, and then I can move on to the movie titles, which I'm very much looking forward to doing part 1 of that, because that is probably, that and Criterion are my 2 favourite boutique labels. So 5 easy pieces. Good. It was good, but I didn't love it. Like, I think a few other people might have really loved this film, and I appreciated it. It was a good film, but yeah, it doesn't have much rewatchability, this one. I think it was quite depressing from what I remember, and I've watched a few depressing films, but this one, yeah, I thought it was good. It's, yeah, about a guy that isn't like a pianist in it, hence the title, I think, and yeah, and then I think he goes back to where he grew up and stuff and revisits his past. Yeah, Jack Nicholson, he does a good job in it, though, he really does. I mean, Jack Nicholson, of course, you're going to expect that. Excuse me. So, yeah, I remember this one being pretty good. Just wasn't, I don't think it was a very happy viewing from what I remember, like as the film that is, but that was in a 2 for $25 deal. I could probably take that sticker off now, if it'll let me. Yeah. So that is 5 easy pieces. And guys, oh, wow, the last one for part 5 of my Criterion Collection. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm here already. And the last one is kind of a special one because this is a brand new title. And as I'm recording this on Saturday, but this actually is one of the rare occasions where this actually came 2 days earlier, you know, than like on release date. Because when I've pre-ordered an item, it tends to come on its actual release date, but this came through the post 2 days early. And that's Night on Earth from Jim Jarmusch. And the first time on an individual Blu-ray release here in the UK. I think it did have a UK Blu-ray disc, but it was in a Jim Jarmusch box set, which I think Warren at Goose's Movies picked up a while back. And yeah, I think it's meant to be like a 3 stories, 3 tales in this cabin stuff. And Tom Waits did the soundtrack. Excellent, love a bit of Tom Waits. And it's got Winona Ryder in there, so I am really looking forward to checking this film out. Yeah, I can't wait. I think I'm going to watch this one tonight, actually. I'm probably also going to pre-order the film Happiness, because that's getting its first time Blu-ray release. I don't know if I'm just going to stick to the Blu-ray 4K. I think I might stick to the Blu-ray for that one. I think I'll probably just be happy with the Blu-ray for that one. And to save myself like £7 as well. But I'll just going to try to take the shrink wrap off. So yeah, I pre-ordered this about a week or something ago, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. So yeah, Night on Earth, the newest edition in my Criterion Collection. As I say, guys, there's still a few more out there I do want to get. Like I say, I want to pre-order Happiness. That's coming out later in September, and I think what else? There is a few others, like It Happened One Night. That's a film I want to pick up at some point. I think there's a couple of westerns I would like to get as well, and trying to think more recently, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio as well. So yeah, actually, fair play, guys. It's full price at $22.99, but it's actually a bit more of a booklet, this one, so that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to watching this, guys. Don't know too much about it other than it's 3 stories in one. So a bit similar to like Mystery Train. I think is it 3 or 4 stories? I can't remember now. And yeah. Oh, so I think I think it's a couple of other countries in this film as well. So yeah, okay. So I'm looking forward to. I'm definitely intrigued to watch this. Definitely. No background artwork, which is fine with me, of course. But yeah, very much looking forward to checking this one out, guys. And that's the newest addition to my Criterion Collection, Night on Earth by Jim Jarmusch. Woof. Wow, we've got to the end of my Criterion Collection series already. So yeah, guys, I will be making a start on my movie collection series in the not far distant future. And yeah, guys, I hope there was something for everyone in this Criterion Collection series. It won't be the last time I'll be adding any Criterions to my collection and stuff, but it's a fantastic boutique label. overall, you know, it's what really got me into like boutique like range of Blu-rays and stuff, and it's kind of broadened my horizon a bit, like, you know, like a range of directors that I was not too clued up, and that's Criterion has really opened a door for my collection and my film knowledge to discover other directors that I wasn't too wasn't too familiar with. I think the most prime example for me has definitely been Andrei Tarkovsky, and now he's become my second favourite director after Wes Anderson, who's also on the Criterion Collection. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for all your continuous support as always, and I would be interested to know if there's any if you seen any of these titles I've shown today in like this final part of the Criterion Collection series, and yeah, what's your thoughts on them? I would love to know all of that good stuff in the comments down below. So thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.